I need a change. Like if you hear of any opportunity, just tell me about it. So that is my journey so far.
Thank you. And I think this should be noticed to your employer. You might get tired.
No, I have not reached that level yet. I have not reached that level yet. Yes.
Yeah, but it's been a good journey, and I think the friendships are critical.
Yeah.
Because it's like every other time there's a friend asking about something.
It's like a destiny helper.
Exactly. So you never know. So I think most of our viewers make the good value of those friendship and relationships. And it might not be you being called to be asked for a CV. It might also be the person calling to ask for the other person's CV. Why not?
Yeah, it's
a good bit for us. So that's commendable. And looking at that journey for you, when you look at your career, working in regulatory affairs, you had made those decisions earlier.
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to stay in the RA space for a longer period, or what opportunities do you see that might be viable for you?
Okay, for me, I would like to think that I would not stay in regulatory space for long. For me, I'm a dynamic person. I know, like, I like change. I know myself, like, I like change. So I feel like when I reach a ceiling, maybe in the next, like, 5 years, I might not be interested in regulatory affairs. I'll find another niche and venture into it. So yeah, it's a really good field. I like it, but I feel like at the end of the day, I will get bored. I'll get tired, and then I'll be like, okay, I need a change. For me, I'm like that. Like, I don't know why, but I don't like doing something repetitively for a long period of time. Like, I feel like I'm not being challenged to grow. I like spaces where I am challenged to grow. Like currently where I am, at least I've handled like East and South Africa. You know, previously I was just handling Kenya. And I feel like that is where I had reached a ceiling. But right now I'm being challenged, like learn other countries, learn the regulatory markets like in Africa. Which is really like giving me good experience. So I feel like the more I get like challenged, the better. So I feel like I need an environment that challenges me. And I'm afraid that when I reach that point, I'll have to switch to something else, which I have not figured out yet.
No, it's good to know. And it's also good to understand yourself and know that challenging dynamics is important. And I remember my former boss used to tell me that whatever you're doing, at least be open to talk about challenges that you're dealing with, and also the things that make you get engaged in the job. Because if you are not engaged in the job, you will not perform. If you don't perform, I might end up firing you. But at the same time, when you tell me, then I'll create opportunities to challenge you to get engaged in the job and to get moving. So that was a commendable way. And I think that will help me in terms of my career as well. So it's commendable. So you in RA, probably 5 years, then after that, you'll figure out the next journey of whatever it looks like. Which is good as well. But the other question that I would be keen on is, we have young pharmacists in the market who are looking for jobs, and they are facing challenges along that journey. What would be your guidance for somebody who is just starting off their career, not sure how to go about it? What should I do? Okay,
so first off, just do it. Just start wherever you are. Start with whatever you have. You know, I say like pharmacy is very diverse. Don't limit yourself to the 3 areas. Try to think of other possibilities. Try to think like, what can I do? Like, yes, I have a pharmacy degree. Yes, I don't have a job, but I have this degree. What can I make out of this degree? Right now, people are making money, a lot of money on social media. Brand yourself. Like, you don't have to wait for an 8 to 5. Start branding yourself. I know you'll say like, oh, it will take time to grow, especially for me, like YouTube. Like, it's taken 4 years. Right now, that's when I'm seeing traction. But then I'm telling you, try to find something else to do. Like, if it's not working, if the pharmacy field is not working, try to do something else that is health related, but don't limit yourself like to one thing. Because the moment you limit yourself to one thing, you will only see that one thing that you're seeing. And if you see like there are no opportunities, there'll be never opportunities for you. But if you open your mind, think wide, like think about like, I have this pharmacy degree, what can I do with it? That's why I come here and tell you like about so many careers in pharmacy. You can start your own small thing and grow. You don't have to start big. Nobody has ever started big. And if you want, you can always go back now to people who've been successful. I always look at Mr. Beast. You know Mr. Beast? He's like one of the best YouTubers in the world. But if you look at his first ever video, it was very bad. Very, very bad. Like, there's someone also, I know he's a doctor, and then he was taking me through like the content creation, how he started on TikTok. And his first ever video, he was bullied a lot because he just posted a video of him crying. that's it. Like, you know, the fake tears.
Fake tears, eh?
Yes, that is what he put there. And right now he's doing so good, like he's all over WHO and all these things. So the journey, you start small and grow. Even if it's your pharmacy business, start small, grow. Whatever it is, even if like you get a job and then they're offering you small. I can tell you my first job, I was not offered a lot of money. I will not say that, but it was not a lot. It was way less than what I was getting during internship, but I started there anyway. I started and grew. So think wide, look for other things that you can do. If pharmacy high GP sahi, like try other things. Try to be Mama Mboga like you never know. You never know, but I'm just challenging you. Like you have the ability, as long as you have your brain, as long as you have your legs, your eyes, you can do something. Don't just sit at home with your degree and do nothing with it. Like there's so much that you can do. So that's what I can tell you. Start small and see the growth. Nobody ever started big. So let nobody lie to you that, oh, I started here. No, everybody started like small.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
That is even inspiration to me because it's now 2 years since I started my video. So now, at least now I'm half your level to see traction. So I have 2 more years to get the traction. I'm hoping that.
No, but you never know. Like I've seen some people like within 1 year they blow up. So it depends on actually your audience. It depends on how you interact with your audience.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. It will itajipa.
Yes,
it will give itself.
Yeah, one step at a time, you will grow.
Fantastic. Yes. Thank you so much for that. So beyond that, I would look at it from the professional societies, because I also know you've been engaged in the professional society, that's Pharmaceutical Society of Kenya, and also part of RAPS in some way with engagement, the Regulatory Affairs Professional Society. What is that one thing that you think these professional societies can do to make a difference in the practice of pharmacy and the professional pharmacy?
I think looking at the professional societies, especially PSK, I feel like PSK really has a mandate to fight for the rights of the pharmacists. Because now I see like I'm saddened that you're employed and then like the working conditions are not so good, especially in community. I would really like something to be done in the community pharmacy practice and also in the hospitals. Like we need pharmacists in these places, and as a society I feel like it's the mandate of PSK to fight for its people.
Drive that,
yes, like drive that, like drive conversations with other key stakeholders so that at least pharmacies are better placed. Like I like the way medics work, not that they're also perfect, they're also facing their challenges, but they're always united. Like you can never see like a medic undermining another medic, like a medic underpaying another medic, because I have seen it's true in the pharmacy practice. Like you go to someone's pharmacy, they really underpay you and you can see they're making a lot of money, of which I feel like through our society, I'm just telling the truth, like I've had these complaints from people and I know people will say like young pharmacists are, what do they always say, entitled, but no, we are not entitled. Like it's just being fair. Like you cannot, you cannot employ someone and pay them less money in this economy and expect them to thrive and even work good for you. Like if you pay me the money that at least some good amount of money that I can sustain myself, I will even have the psyche to work for you well. But then if you push me with targets, push me with this, and then at the end of the day I'm underpaid,
you're
like
getting nothing out
you're
of
getting
it.
Exactly, and I'm not learning at the end of the day. So I feel like the society should at least help address some of these challenges that affects pharmacists, especially like with these bills that we see that are coming up. Like it's upon like the society, especially when you see maybe even a pharmacist is being harassed, like maybe by officials. Someone just walks into your pharmacy and harasses you, like it's not supposed to happen like that. Like our society should champion for these things that we see. And then also in terms of the societies, I feel like we as pharmacists, we should also like engage ourselves in these societies, because through these societies you get to network with people, you get to know other people. Like for example, if you engage with RAPS, you will be able to interact with other people from other countries, how they're practicing, and they'll be able to open your mind. Like there's more in regulatory affairs than just doing dossiers. There's more that you can practice. So through like engaging with these people, networking, I think this will also help.
Fantastic. And I love the last bit of the conversation in the sense that we have to engage. Because also one of the bits that I've noted over the last couple of years is that we talk about what PSK should and can do, but we never ask ourselves, how will PSK know that this needs to be done?
True.
How will PSK do it unless you support them to do it? Because PSK is me and you as pharmacists to make a difference in the practice. So I think that's a challenge for most of us as young professionals. And I've seen even in some of the conversation groups that people have already started running for positions and all that.
Yes,
let's get into the rings, get the positions.
Yeah, and make the difference.
Make the difference. And I think that key piece would be a very, very important bit for us. Let's make the difference in those positions. Let's not make the positions change us to look for what our interests are, rather than the interests of the practice and the society where we are practicing. That would be a critical piece for us. So looking at all that conversation, your journey to where we are, from Mama Mboga, from making a decision to get into pharmacy school, to where we are. What is success to Linda?
I feel like for me, success is making an impact in someone's life. Like when I make a difference in someone's life, I feel like I have achieved my goal in life. And this is why I came up with my channel. I feel like when people reach out to me and say like, thank you so much, I had this. Like the other day I did a video on asthma, and somebody reached out to me like, thank you so much for posting this, I have asthma and this has really helped me. So through these like conversations and this through this channel, like when even if one person watches that video, I for sure, and it makes an impact in their life, I feel like I'm successful. Because at the end of the day, my goal is to make a difference in people's lives. Yes, make a difference and get a livelihood at the same time, but my major goal is actually to make a difference in the patient life and also the pharmacist, so that at the end of the day, people can come to my channel, get other careers, think big and transform their life. So that is success to me.
Fantastic. But we hope not only one person will watch the videos. Millions and millions should watch those videos.
Yes, you know, actually the analogy of people watching your videos, someone told me, you're complaining your video has 400 views, but take it as you're talking to 400 people in a conference. So imagine you're making a difference in so many people's lives. So don't look at it from the views. Yes, I know I want my channel to blow up. God help me, one day it will blow up. But right now, I even appreciate the journey. I appreciate the little steps. So that is success to me.
Fantastic. Somebody out there sees Linda and they're like, this lady has her stuff, her life figured
together
out.
Oh my God,
put. What does it mean to be well put as you are?
Oh my God. You know, by there I'll tell you right now, I'm also just trying to figure out life by myself. Sometimes I do not know what I am doing, to be honest. I do not know, like I just learn in the process. I go as I go, like now nasomanga tu nikijua, like at the end of the day, at least I will become better. So being put, I feel like there's nobody who's always like put together 100%. There's always something that is challenging you. And as far as, even if you reach your goals, like I've listened to TED Talks where people say like, I reached my goal, and then I'm like, okay,
so what next?
So yeah, there's nobody who's actually just got it all together. Everybody is trying to figure out everything. So in my opinion, I don't think there's something like there's an ideal put together situation. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for that. So as we come to the end of this conversation, I think I'd first start by thanking our audience, the people who will be watching this video, for being part of this conversation. The footprint is basically a matter of sharing the journeys of people who have walked ahead of us in the journey. But beyond the people who have walked ahead of us is the people who are walking this journey and are willing to share their experiences, their journeys, and with the aim of impacting somebody's life. And I love the bit that is success to you, because if we can impact an individual's life, we're making a difference. And I look at it from my journey and the kind of work that we're doing. When I was getting out of pharmacy school, nobody in my village, nobody knew much about pharmacy. So when I talk about JQuat, everybody saw agriculture. So pharmacist and farming are kind of correlated. So people would be like, oh, you're doing farming. No, this is pharmacy. I'm going to be a doctor. So if we can make a difference by this content, it makes value for us. And that's insight, the experience that people are sharing about their journeys makes a difference. And I really appreciate you for continuing the conversation and for watching. And as we close it out, I'll give you the last moment to say whatever it is that you feel you need to share with the audience.
Oh, to your audience, thank you so much. And please remember, run to Raleigh Pharma. Subscribe, watch my videos, and I hope they make a difference in your life. So thank you so much, and thank you so much for listening to me. I hope you enjoyed my conversation. Thank you, and thank you for having me.
And thank you being the first person to be in our studio for the Footprint project.
Yes.
Really
Thank you so
appreciate it.
much.